Big news from the United States. Kush Desai, an Indian American, has been appointed as Deputy Press Secretary in Donald Trump's administration. Now, this is a proud moment for the Indian community in the United States as more and more Indian origin leaders are rising to the top government position. But who exactly is Kush Desai? Where is he from, and what does his new role mean for Indian and Indian Americans? Let's break it down in simple terms. Kush Desai is an Indian origin journalist turned political strategist who has now entered the White House as Trump's deputy press secretary. His journey from being a journalist to a key figure in the United States politics is highly inspiring. Desai was born in an Indian Gujarati family in the United States. His roots trace back to Gujarat in India, and he is really fluent in both English and Gujarati, which helps him connect with the Indian American community as well. He studied at Dartmouth College, a top Ivy League university, where he won a prestigious research scholarship. After completing his studies, he started his career as a journalist for a local news website, the Daily Caller in Washington, D.C. But he soon moved into politics, joining the Republican National Committee, RNC, we also call it, back in 2018 as a research analyst. Over the time, he climbed the ladder, becoming Director of Vetting, then Lower Communication Director, and finally Deputy Communication Director for Trump's 2024 re-election campaign. His biggest role came in July 2024 when he was made Deputy Battleground States and Pennsylvania Communication Director. Now, this was a big responsibility because Pennsylvania was a crucial state in the United States elections. His messaging and strategy played a vital role in Trump's victory over there. The appointment of Kush Desai is significant for Indian Americans, specifically from the Gujarati community. It shows that Indians are becoming powerful voices in the US politics. In Trump's new government, there are many Indian origin leaders taking up key leadership role, proving that Indian community is now a very important part of America's political landscape. Moreover, Kush Desai's rise shows that Indians are no longer just doctors, engineers, and IT professionals in the US. They are now shaping the country's policies and administration as well. Now, his Gujarati background also highlights how Gujarati NRIs, non-resident Indians, are making their mark in the global politics. Now, let me tell you something really interesting over here. Trump's new administration has several other Indian Americans in top positions as well. Ricky Gill, an international relation expert, has joined the National Security Council. He was already responsible for European energy security and Russian relation in Trump's first term as well. Then comes Saurabh Sharma, born in Bangalore, is joining the Presidential Personnel Office. He is known for fighting for free speech on US college campuses and is the youngest state chairman of Young Conservatives in Texas. Then comes really famous Kash Patel. Patel has been appointed as director of the FBI, making him one of the most powerful law enforcement officials in the United States. Then comes Sriram Krishnan. Krishnan will serve as senior White House policy advisor on artificial intelligence. His role is very important as AI is one of the biggest global topics today. After that, we have Harmeet Dillon, who has been appointed as Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights at the Department of Justice. She will play a big role in legal politics. Then in the list, we have Jay Bhattacharya, who has been named Director of the National Institute of Health, which is one of the most important medical research institutions in the US. This is one of the biggest representation of the Indian Americans in the United States administration ever. Ever since Trump has returned to the White House, he has been extremely busy, signing several executive orders. Some of the biggest decisions include stricter immigration rules. Trump has announced a national emergency on migration and sent troops to the US-Mexico border to control illegal immigration. He has also ordered to end the work from home for the government employees, stating that work from home reduces the productivity. Another surprising move is the delaying of the TikTok ban. Despite earlier moves to ban the app, Wait, let me tell you, one of the most controversial orders is ending the birthright citizenship, meaning that babies born to non citizens in the United States will no longer get automatic US citizenship. Trump has also pulled the US out of the World Health Organization and Paris Climate Accords, arguing that these organizations do not benefit the Americans. Now, these changes will have big impact on Indian immigrants, specifically those working in the United States on visas like H-1B. Trump's policy could have mixed impact on India as well. The rise of Indian Americans like Kush Desai means that stronger India-US relationships are going to be in near future as well, as these leaders will push for better policies that will benefit India. However, Trump has not yet announced any major H-1B visa change, but his stricter immigration stance could make it really hard for new Indian workers to move to the US. With Sri Ramakrishnan advising Trump on AI policy, there could be new opportunities for India-US collaboration in artificial intelligence and tech startup. Now, if Trump limits the visa and immigration, it could become harder for Indian students to stay in the US after graduation. But coming back to our point, then Kush Desai's appointment is another proud moment for the Indian community in America. Indians are no longer just bystanders. They are decision makers in the world's most powerful countries as well. With more Indian origin leader in Trump's administration, we can expect stronger ties between India and the US. But Trump's immigration policy could make it tough for Indians who are planning to move to the United States. So, do you think that this decision will help or hurt Indian professionals? And with so many Indian Americans in Trump's team, will this bring positive change for India? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you like to see more Indians in the US politics or not? Let's discuss.